Hello, fáilte go dtí clár sé. In this programme we'll deal with how to ask someone what they would like and how to reply. And since food and drink play such an important part in our lives, they'll feature strongly. So, how do you ask someone what they would like? Cujé bhailat? What would you like? Cujé bhailat?
Cujé bhailat?
Cujé bhailat?
Cujé bhailat?
Cujé bhailat?
Cujé bhailat? What would you like? Cujé bhailat? Forgot the milk. Have another listen to them.
Cujé bhailat?
Cujé bhailat?
Cujé bhailat?
Cujé bhailat?
Cujé bhailat? What would you like? Cujé bhailat?
Banya. Let's watch some other occasions when cujé bhailat can be very useful.
Cujé bhailat?
Cujé bhailat?
Bhíarú hir hal.
Cujé bhailat?
In the last scene, the man exclaimed, "For Yiru here, Hal," when he potted the ball. At long last. For Yiru here, Hal, I'm ready to go. Let's watch those scenes again, and this time you try and say cujé bhailat at the appropriate moments.
Cujé bhailat?
Cujé bhailat?
Bhíarú hir hal.
Cujé bhailat?
To reply that you would like something, you say bhailam plus whatever it is you want. A cup of tea, for instance. Bhailam cup of tea. I would like a cup of tea. Have a look at these.
Cujé bhailat?
Go maigad am maigad.
Cujé bhailat?
Bhhail an bagin le a hall.
Cujé bhailat?
Bhhail an marsbar.
Cujé?
Bhhail an marsbar le hall.
Bhailam van biora.
Did you notice le the hall, please? Glunne biora is a glass of beer. Bhailam sa car ur le the hall. Have a look at those scenes again.
Cujé bhailat?
Go maigad am maigad.
Cujé bhailat?
Bhhail an bagin le a hall.
Cujé bhailat?
Bhhail an marsbar.
Cujé?
Bhhail an marsbar le hall.
Bhailam van biora.
Bhailam, I'd like. Bhailam. Le the hall. Please. Le the hall.
You needn't always say bhailam. The shorter version is just as acceptable. Cup of tea le the hall. A cup of tea, please. Glunne banya le the hall. A glass of milk, please. Car ur le the hall. A new car, please. Buíochas le dia.
Cujé bhailat?
Marsbar.
Cujé?
Marsbar le hall.
Gur maigad. Cujé bhailat? Té nó coffee? Coffee dúla de hall.
Cafe dula the hall. A black coffee, please. Cafe dula the hall.
Cujé mar tetu.
Go maigad a maigad. Diesel le the hall. Jibont. There are other ways of saying how are you, more commonly used in the West and further south. In this programme and in the following ones, we'll show you other versions of the phrases you have learned. We'll begin with two variations of how are you.
Cech bhfuil tú?
Go maigad maid.
Ceachhuiid sib.
Stan tú. Go maigad magad.
An stáin sibh.
Come on.
To say would you like, you say whitelat. Whitelat briske, would you like a biscuit? Whitelat.
Yes, lad, yeah. Why not Panta Guinness?
But why?
Whitelat, would you like? The complete answer to this question is Bawailam, I would like, or near Whitelam, I wouldn't like. But we usually give the short answer, Bawai or near Wai. Have a look at these.
Whitelat aspirin?
But why? Good my higgit.
Rudder Biele.
Bhailam glinishke.
Why not Scallaghy?
But why?
Could you be Wilet?
Cup of coffee le hall.
Or Wilet Banya?
Níwai, bhailam coffee do.
Whitelat, could you?
Boy, good my higgit.
Let's look at those again, and this time try and anticipate whether the answer is going to be Bawai or near Wai. And look out for the phrase Ruddabiella. Anything else?
Whitelat aspirin?
But why? Good my higgit.
Rudder Biele.
Bhailam glinishke.
Why not Scallaghy?
But why?
Could you be Wilet?
Cup of coffee le hall.
Or Wilet Banya?
Níwai, bhailam coffee do.
Whitelat, could you?
Or why lad could you? Would you like help? Or why lad could you? But why got a maigat? I would, thanks. But why got a maigat? Or why lad banya? Would you like milk? Or why lad banya? Near why? No, I wouldn't. Near why? Or why lad Scallaghy? Would you like chips? Or why lad Scallaghy? Rudder Biella. Anything else? Rudder Biella.
Now, and Ballamore. Notice when people are addressing Shan and Deirdre, they'll say a Shan and a Yerdra.
Well,
Near rudder be on.
Whitelat te Deirdre?
Near why?
Whitelat coffee?
Near Whitelam.
could you be Wilet?
But while I'm all in ma.
Na scrúda Deirdre.
Deirdre's father said, Níl rudder be on, when he was looking in the paper for a job. There's nothing there. Níl rudder be on. And when Deirdre was asked what she would like, she said, Bwailam I'd like to go out. Let's watch it again.
Could you be Wilet?
Bhhaile mo bháil má.
Na scrútaithe dhéirte.
Curfew.
Bhhailh téna coffee?
Bhhailm sa téad a hall.
Bhailim sa cafe dú le siúcrail de hall.
Ceart go leor.
Gur maiad.
Ar bhhaile té dhéirdre?
Níor bhhaid.
Caite bhhaile.
Glanneáiriste. Bhhailm glanneáiriste.
Dé seo?
Seo a hansa iadí. Hello?
Hello, Deirdre.
Oh, hello again.
Ar bhhaile a gáil go tíad leis dom?
Oh, bhhailm. Níor bhhail am a cheann. Exam curfew. Slán. Curfew.
Let's have a look now at what some people would like to eat and drink.
Bhhailm cup of tea.
Bhhailm cup of tea. I'd like a cup of tea. Bhhailm cup of tea.
Bhhailm gluineisce.
Bhhailm gluineisce. I'd like a glass of water. Bhhailm gluineisce.
Bhhailm work ráte.
Bhhailm uachtaráte. I'd like an ice cream. Bhhailm uachtaráte.
Bhhailm capara.
Bhhailm capara. I'd like a sandwich. Bhhailm capara.
Bhhailm milkshine.
Bhhailm milkshine. I'd like some sweets. Bhhailm milkshine.
Bhhailm úl.
Bhhailm úl. I'd like an apple. Bhhailm úl.
A lot of place names lose their descriptive power when anglicised, like Gortahork. In Irish, however, they make perfect sense. Gortahorke. Gort means a tilled field, and Corke are oats. Gortahorke, the oat field. Other words that describe pieces of land and place names are park, achu, machara and mai. Park and achu are fields, and machara and mai are plains or flat pieces of land. See if you can pick them out of the following place names. Park, field. Achu achille, field of the yew wood. Machara raha, plain of the fort. Anomi, the sacred plain. Some of the people who live in Gortahorka are islanders who moved from the island of Torry. Torry, which we can see in the distance, still has a vibrant Irish-speaking population in spite of the difficulties of island life. Balor of the Evil Eye, a mythical tyrant, was said to have had his base on Torry. He had one eye in the middle of his forehead that was said to wither any crops or petrify any living creature that he looked at. One story about Balor concerned a prophecy that he was going to be killed by his own grandson. Having only one daughter at the time, he saw her as the only way that the prophecy could come true. So he had her locked in a tower with 12 matrons, who were given instructions not to let any man near her and to hide from her even the existence of men. Despite all his precautions, Balor's daughter did encounter one young man. She gave birth to triplets, one of whom did in fact kill Balor by driving a sword of light through his evil eye. Now we'll do a quick recap on what we've covered so far. First the question, Kajé Bawailat? What would you like? Kajé Bawailat? The answer, Bawailum whatever. Bawailum glunyabonya lidahal. I'd like a glass of milk, please. Then we covered the question, Wailat? Would you like? Wailat cup of tea? Would you like a cup of tea? The answer, Bawai or Yerwai.
Hello, could you mateshiv? Gmai gur mahigad. Could you bawailiv? Bawailum burger agus scalagi le the hall.
Bawailum sa scalagi le the hall.
Wailat ein wadella?
No way.
Kajé Bawai live? Live is used when speaking to more than one person. She also said, Wai live ein rodella? Ein rodella is another way of saying anything else. And finally, scalagi, chips, scalagi.
Hello, could you mateshiv? Gmai gur mahigad. Could you bawailiv?
Kajé Bawailev? What would you like when speaking to more than one person? Kajé Bawailev?
We'll do a recap now on something we did in an earlier programme, counting up to 6 objects.
Laura Wen.
Yeah, chachir. Gur mahigad.
Gur maigad.
Trí chafe le the hall.
Kerawaksa.
Quick Fanta?
Ye she fanta le hal.
See if you notice a difference when we move on to numbers 7 to 10.
Di matetu, Fadrik?
O sharp fanta.
Ni he glonia coke le the hall.
Acht Moxa.
Ní gota. Jay Yancy.
You probably noticed that numbers 7, 8, 9 and 10 actually add a letter to the noun following them. Cota, coat. Ní gota, 9 coats. Ganzi, jumper. Jai nyanzi, 10 jumpers. This is called an oru. You'll get more help on this in the workbook, but meanwhile let's watch them again.
Di matetu, Fadrik?
O sharp fanta.
Schacht binte. 7 pints. Schacht binte.
Acht Moxa.
8 moxa. 8 boxes. 8 moxa.
Ní gota.
Ní gata. 9 coats. Ní gata.
Jay Yancy.
Jai nyanzi. 10 jumpers. Jai nyanzi.
Let's go back to in Ballamore now and remember to look out for a hyang and a yerdra.
Hello, Deirdre.
Oh, hello, Jan.
Why let the call get you leisure dome?
Oh, Bawailum. Near Wailum again. Exam curfew. Slán. Curfew.
cafe le a hall. Gramaget. Deirdre! Could you have a while yet?
Harvey Wallbanger.
Screw do mala.
Glenn Cook.
Glenn Coke le a hall.
Cup of tea, Deirdre.
Sinead Chláir sé. In our next programme, we'll cover the vocabulary needed to tell someone where you're going and some new phrases to do with time. So until then, slán go fáil.
In this episode of Now You're Talking, you heard Could while at
Could live?
Bawailam
Cafe dú le a hall.
or Whitelat
Bawai gur maithigad.
near why
Rud a biela.
cup of tea
Glunne isce.
work the roche
Capara.
Milshang
Úl.
Shacht Binte
Ocht moxa.
Ní Gata
Jai Nyanzi.